I'm a man of many times, many faces, many paths, many mistakes and many victories. My spirit has walked 1,000,000 miles, and it'll probably walk 1,000,000 more. Your lips can only tell stories, but footprints can lead the way for one to truly see another's character. And every few hundred years emerges a human that can change the world's perspective and emotion. A traveler.
This is the spot where I caught the fox today. I caught one Thursday, on Wednesday, which was 2 trap checks ago. And I had caught that other fox. They were both females. I let this one go, as you could tell in the video, but they got it pretty tore up. So all I did was got this, which I'll use that dirt mound at the end of this video, and I'll show you the remake. Now, you don't have to use urine on this, because I use red fox urine. I know a lot of guys use coyote urine or bobcat urine because they got spots for that, but I'm not going to use, I typically use urine, but I might not now, being that I've caught 2 fox out of this spot, but I probably will, just so if a coyote does come by, he will sense the smell even more. This is a Duke 175 offset 4-coil. I do not night latch my traps. I just don't. All you have to do is I take mine and I hit that dog, and then I push it down. And people are going to say you probably should have put a new trap in there. Well, I just proved that you really don't need to, but you can if you want to. I'm not going to judge if you put a new trap in there. And as you can tell, it's been wallered out pretty good. So I'm going to flip that loose jaw up, and I'm just going to put some dirt right there, pack it in. I like to make sure my trap bed's good and sprinkle some peat moss in there. We're supposed to be getting some snow anywhere from 10 tonight to, I believe, 5 or 6 a.m. So hopefully they'll be moving tonight. I like to make sure that trap bed's solid. And if you ever, here's a tip that I like to use. If you ever touch this and it wiggles, and you touch the other side and it doesn't, and you're in a field of some sort, soybean, corn, I take a little soybean stem or some corn stalk stems, and I will shove that underneath that to hopefully not make it move. And it works, you know. Robbie Gilbert from Trapping Time TV. He likes to use nails if his trap is moving. I just use the sticks. That's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's also been used quite a bit. I think I mentioned in the video a little while ago that I did have this set for coyote. Wasn't really intending to catch fox, but I knew there was other ones in here. Or I only knew that there was the one in here. I was surprised to catch that one today. But I just put cotton balls under there. And you can put your sifter over there and you can see if your trap's level or if it's in a low bend. And people say, well, why don't you, I don't put dirt or nothing, I don't sift dirt over that. If I'm in a grass field, I will put a little bit of grass over the top of that to blend it in, but if that peat moss is sitting there, typically it will suck out the moisture in the ground, if there is any, and it will almost blend in itself. It will become darker, and as you can tell, it's not very dark, but the ground has also been frozen for the last couple days from the cold weather that we've had. Then I just take my rebar stick, because that hole is right here, that old dirt hole. And you can use a punch, you can buy it from Trapping store, but I just got a 1/2-inch rebar stake. I got it stuck, that's why it's bent. And then I just arc welded a big nut on the end of it. It works just fine. Use it all the time. Now I got my lure gloves on. You don't have to be big on scent control, but I do recommend at least having lure gloves so it doesn't get on your trap while it's bedded in the ground, because they will smell that. So I got some sheep wool, and all I use is Hoosier Trapper Supply lures and baits. And you probably don't need that much top dog, but I typically do. And you just shove that down in there. Like I said, all I use is Hoosier Trapper. I got some Hoosier Trapper All Call Predator, and then I got some Vixen Elixir from Hoosier Trapper as well. But I just find a couple sticks, small sticks, big sticks, whatever, and then I'll take the bottle and I'll open it, stick that stick down in there, get you some lure on it, and then I'll place those right next to the hole so he has different smells. The fox, the coyote, coon, possums, everybody knows that they'll get in your coyote sets. And so when he has those different smells, he's going to stay here longer, he's going to work the set longer. So I'll get my peat moss gloves on, and I'll take this dirt and I will move it around the hole. Make sure it don't go inside the hole or you'll cover it up like I just did, but that's okay. They'll just wring that out a little bit. They'll still smell it down in there. That was a fox dropping. But they'll still smell that top dog. I removed the dirt. But here's my set, and like I said, I typically you won't have to do this, but I got my red fox urine, and I'll just spray that on the backing. I'm gonna put a little heavy because it's supposed to get a little snow tonight, like I said. But that's my remake on the fox and Coyote.